What's going on, YouTube? We're back finally for some Illusion Connect. Sorry, I've just been super busy with real work. It's just been taking precedence over YouTube, unfortunately. But I did want to bring up this update video and kind of a rant, because we're getting right now. It's showing in the KR Cafe. These are going to be the next two units that are going to get Awakening, which is going to be Diana and Kazumi. You guys know we had Hershey's Awakening earlier in January, and then 2 weeks later, we got two new Awakenings out of nowhere from Phoebe and Hotaru, which they have still skipped Miyuki's Awakening. To my knowledge, back earlier, like last month or whatever, we did not have any Awakening even notice, at least I wasn't aware of, for even Phoebe or Hotaru, and now we have them on Global. And now it looks like Kazumi and Diana are going to be next. I don't know if we're going to get Miyuki before them, since the KR version has Miyuki's Awakening. We still don't have it. But basically, this is going to go... I'm not going to have my rant be the whole video, but it's really... The devs are really dropping the ball with this game. I don't mind them putting out Awakenings for characters. You know, you want to make characters better. You want to bring some kind of new mechanics the character brings to team comps, if we're going to be getting harder content, which it looks like they're trying to do with the bosses, making them harder. Like we saw the Rotunda event that dropped this week is significantly harder than the Fenebeth one was. So characters getting boosts to help out in raids and things like that, guild battles, all down for that. But you have to give us banner opportunities to summon these characters. Like that's the big problem right now. Like, if we just look at Diana and Kazumi, yeah, Diana is a rare occurrence where we have had a lot of banners for her. Probably a lot of people do have her 6-star or higher, 6-star plus excess shards, whatever. But Kazumi's had one banner. And if you're past that point, which most of us are on Global, you can't get her again. Like, outside of random off banners. So, my advice right now, guys, start farming Kazumi every day in Arcana. And hopefully you get close to 240 by the time she comes out. So now we turn our attention to Phoebe and Hotaru. We've had no banner for Phoebe, period. Like, the only way you can get her is off banner is through a random SSR gold pendant summon, or if you bought her with $1, and then they added her paid gacha, paid shards in the shop. It was like $60 to get 60 shards, which is like $1 a shard, which is a ripoff, considering you can get your first copy of her, basically 60 shard count for $1. So monetization, they definitely are trying to get you to pay money to accelerate the getting the shards of the characters. And it's just very scummy that they are not giving us banners for these characters on top of the 99 summon. The only thing they did decent was they did get Hersey and the 99 summon resource banners. But overall, it's just, like, it doesn't make any sense of them, like, this week, they repeat Ming because they wanted to buff her, right? And then they give us Camille and Selena. Like, Selena has been free. Even if you've never summoned Selena, you should have her 5-star from just free things they've dropped in the game, of getting her in exchange events, of getting her in battle pass rewards. It's just ridiculous of how bad they are treating the player base on these banners. And that's kind of where I'm going to end it as far as the rant goes. But we're going to hop into Hotaru first and talk about, we're going to go over what her Awakened skill is. And then go from there. So her, I believe it's the Shin Miniba, Mitama. So this is, it looks like it's going to be her regular skill. Attacks a single enemy and deals 105% damage. And then when you get it awakened, so on her 5-star, she's actually going to increase the crit rate of that, which is her normal skill, by 15%. And then on her Awakening, she's going to have each attack has a 45%/50% chance of triggering first Dan/second Dan combo attack. So, which basically is going to be the power slash up here. So basically your basic skills can then have an opportunity to trigger your power slash or I'm sorry, triggering a 1 to 2 hit combo, dealing 150% to 100% attack damage to all enemies in one column. So that's pretty cool. Basically, it's going to make Hotaru better to keep around as long as you can, because every one of her basically taking any action, she's going to have an opportunity to trigger her combat passive. So and it's each attack has a 45% chance for first stand, and then a 50% chance for second dance. So if those do stack, then that would be a 60% chance you have of triggering one of the additional attacks on her combat passive, which is pretty good. Like, that's actually pretty decent. Now, Phoebe just went to, like, absolutely bonker tier. So for some reason in the wiki, they don't have her updated, so I'm just reading this off of my game. But, and no, I do not have Phoebe awakened yet for you guys. I've been pretty lucky, and I do have her 6-star at 40 shards, but I do not have her awakened. But so her actual ability is going to go off of her passive as well. So if we go into her lens, there we go. All right, so it's going to go off of her rebirth ability. So her rebirth ability here is normally, when Phoebe dies, she revives and receives 110% attack, 100% defense, 50% HP, and recovers 500 rage. Triggers once per battle. Now, when you get awakened, she's going to upgrade. So she's still going to get that 100% attack, 50% defense, or I'm sorry, 110% attack, 100% defense. But now she's going to get full heal to 100% HP, and then is going to receive 1,000 rage, which means she is going to immediately perform her unique skill ability when she revives, which basically makes her like an absolute, like, absurd version of Jemmy. Because Jemmy revives, receives a bunch of rage and does her attack, but Jemmy revives at very little HP, even though she does have built-in lifesteal. But Phoebe's unique skill is just ridiculous, because her unique skill is going to deal damage to all enemies, and then it's going to do 210% damage, and then reduces all the defense by 25% for 10 seconds. So Phoebe, I think, is like, she's not quite as good as Miyuki tier, just because Miyuki is like one of the few characters AoE reduces rage. But she's definitely very close running, I think, for like probably top 5 characters in the whole game when she's awakened. You know, she has that. Then she also has the passive lineup skill that if you have 5 light or healing class partners, you get invincibility for 3 random allies / leaders for 20 seconds. So she just does so much utility for your team. It's crazy. So now let's go into the characters. Obviously, we do not know yet. At least I'm not aware yet, unless KR leaked their skills as I'm recording this video. But we do have, we can, you know, kind of assume what we could think is going to happen for the abilities of, either it's going to be on the combat passive, more than likely, on our girl Diana, or possibly on her unique skill. So sometimes it's on unique skill, sometimes it's on combat passive. So let's look at first the unique skill. When she appears, ally leader restores 33% HP, so pretty straightforward. And then attacks a single enemy and deals 285% damage, restoring all HP to the ally partner with the lowest HP, but reducing the partner's recovery rate by 70%. Now, if they go to the passive, I could see the leader getting restored 50% HP. I think that would be a pretty good increase of 17%. If she gets it on her unique skill, I'm thinking it's going to target 2 allies. 2 allies get full restore, and then reduce their recovery rate by maybe 60% or 50%. That would be my guess if they are going to be doing something with her unique or her combat passive. Now let's finally go to Kazumi, one of the most sought after DPS characters in the game. So we obviously don't know yet what she will do, but here is her combat passive. When she appears, increase her crit damage increases by 55% and steals all enemy invincibility and shield effects. And then her unique skill is attacks an enemy in a column and deals 265% damage. She loses 40% HP, but increases her crit rate by 60%. So obviously both things go very hand in hand. Her unique skill increases her crit rate, does a lot of damage in a column, but loses 40% HP. And then her crit damage increases by 55% and steals all invincibility and shield effects. I think they would probably lean more on her unique skill, to be honest. So for that, I would say maybe increase that to 300% damage. Maybe lose if they want to increase the crit rate more, maybe to like 75%. Maybe she then loses 50% health, or possibility maybe it goes down to like 35 or 30% health, and maybe crit rate stays the same and it just goes up by damage percentage. So something along those lines. She's either going to increase more HP loss and get like a bonus on both skills, or possibly she's going to get lower HP consumption, and then she's going to get an increase of just maybe attack or maybe crit rate. Maybe one or the other, but hopefully she gets a bigger attack boost up to like 300%. That would be amazing. Now, if they do the passive, they could just straight up increase her crit damage rate by 75%. So they could just give her a flat out 20% increase in crit damage. The other thing they could possibly, maybe she could steal all buffs, not just invincibility and shield effects. Because right now she's really super useful, obviously, against anything with invincibility. What is it? There's the one art character that does it. I can't think of her name right now, but you guys know what I'm talking about. She's like an 8-cost paladin that comes in play with invincibility, or obviously Phoebe, or she could steal it from the leader, the Sork leader, as well, the Reaper Sork leader. And then obviously Karai is a very good target for stealing the shields. But outside of that, like the fact that she can't like steal all buffs does lower that passive as far as stealing effects goes. But obviously you want it there for the crit damage. So my opinion, I think it's going to be the unique skill though, but we'll have to see. That's just kind of my 2 cents of what I think those skills will be. Let me know though if they have leaked it and I'm just haven't been aware yet. Then maybe this whole part of that video is completely for naught. But let me know what you guys think of, they're rushing out more awakenings. They're not giving us banners for those awakenings for a lot of the characters outside of like Hersey. Like we still haven't had a Hotaru. I don't think anyway. I don't think we've had a Hotaru specific rate up banner. We've only had one Kazumi rate up banner, which was the select summon only, which was, I believe, after your 2-week progress of the game. No banners at all on Phoebe, period. Like, no banners on Phoebe. So let me know what you guys think. I mean, Diana will be probably a pretty easy character to awaken when she does come, but why are they skipping Miyuki? Why aren't we getting Maki banners? Like, all this stuff. I want to know all your thoughts and more in the comment section down below, guys. Let me know if you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you guys drop a like down below. Hit subscribe, as always, if you guys are new, and ring that bell so you guys do not miss the next upload here on For Misery Gaming, for Illusion Connect, and other mobile gaming content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you all in the next video.